everyone, Anthony here at WPPI 2017 conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm talking to Jen Evans, and she's with Winning Photos, actually Kodak Winning Photos. Welcome, Jen.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Give us an overview of what the app is and what it does for photographers, please.
Yeah. So the app will be releasing pretty shortly, and we created this online platform through a website and an app that allows photographers to submit their work through showcases. And our whole entire community of photographers and our expert panel will critique your images and help you by giving you really valuable insight on how you're doing in terms of lighting, in terms of color and contrast and composition. And by using that information coupled with our massive library of resources, you get to really understand how to take your photography to the next level.
Now, who are the photographers who's critiquing the work, by the way?
Yeah, so these are people who have been in the industry for a long time. They're award winners, they're accredited photographers, and we've hand selected them because not only are they really doing well in their craft, but they have a heart for mentoring and giving back to the community. So they're not only helping critique your images, but they're also writing articles. They're sharing their stories of how they started with our community.
Right. That's a great idea. How did this concept begin?
Yeah. So it started about February last year, so we're a year-old company. Our founder, Michael Hare, he's a photographer himself, and I'm a photographer. And both of us, we don't consider ourselves professional by any sorts, but we've always wanted to improve. And I really struggled trying to find a mentor that was willing to share their stories and their techniques with me as I was trying to embark on becoming a better landscape photographer. So I took to places online, but there's so many places that are still so cutthroat that I couldn't get what I really wanted. So by all of us coming together and sharing how we can pair technology with the craft of photography, Winning Photos was born.
Right. Tell us about the step-by-step and how a photographer would come into your service.
Yeah. So you can go to our website right now. Actually, it's up. It's KodakWinningPhotos.com, and that's Fotos. And then shortly, within the next week, we're actually going to be releasing our app on both Android and iPhone. What you do is by creating an account, you can start to build your profile. So you'll see a number of different showcases on there, and they're all very different. Like there's so many genres of photography, and we want it to be inclusive. So you'll see bridal stuff, you'll see landscapes, you'll see lifestyle, you'll see macro and animal and all the rest of it. So you submit your images, and that's how you start to build your portfolio, and that's how you start to build your understanding of where you are with your photography.
So is it launched already?
We're launching shortly.
Launching shortly, and then the fees involved, please?
Yeah. So to submit an image is about $2. You can go online. We have a whole bunch of sales right now, which is really exciting for our pre-promotions for launch. And you can purchase, I think it's at the minimum 75% off a whole bunch of tokens right now. And tokens are in currency, are in network currency for submitting images to showcases.
Right. So let me see if I have this right. I'm a photographer. I want to my work critique. So each one would be about $2 each, US dollars, and you would get back what kind of content? Is it back an email? How do you get that?
Yeah. So the showcase will run. We have daily, weekly, and monthly showcases. So when it concludes, that goes to our professional panel to review. So between 3 days and 1 week later, you'll get a notification to your app or to the website saying like your results are in, go check it out. And then you'll see a really in-depth analysis on all of the 5 categories I was mentioning, and then you'll also see how your image did throughout the whole entire showcase. We have a really great tracker for that.
Who do you think this is focused for? You think?
This is for the person who, like myself, I started out and I was scared about sharing my work because I wasn't even sure how I did in terms of the market. I wasn't sure if if I was valuable, like the work I was doing was valuable enough to be paid. So this is a place for people who are starting out. They're not too sure where they are, where their natural talents are. And then it goes up into the professionals who maybe they've gone down the photography, like the wedding photography, but they've always had a heart for landscape. And they're like, how do I build this side of my business, like hone my craft in this so I can also start selling that? Yeah.
All right. Well, I wish you lots of luck and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate being on your show.